covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
A villager is breathing a new sense of relief. Plus, bowling fans have some fun with professional senior bowlers. The prevalence of long COVID in U.S. adults is thought to affect up to 23 million people, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Lynette Malakovich never tested positive for COVID, but she experienced many of the symptoms, leaving her unable to work or enjoy her daily life until she came to the villages. While she and her husband were here on a lifestyle visit, a neighbor gave her a pamphlet that explained what Aviv Clinics was all about. So she looked into their hyperbaric oxygen therapy program.
I researched online and YouTube videos. There was a man from the Netherlands who had had long COVID, and I thought, this is going to work.
They sold their home in California, and she went to Aviv. Initial brain scans showed damage to her frontal lobe. She started Aviv Clinic's 3-month hyperbaric oxygen therapy program, enduring 60 treatments.
My mind or my world was no longer distorted. I could look out the window and see that my life is like it was. And but I could tell my world had been distorted. The biggest thing that bothered me, or the thing that bothered me the most, was losing connection with people. I couldn't even feel connection. I could not like connect with you or connect with nature or think this is something that's pretty. I lost motivation, but I forced myself to get up, take showers. But it was all difficult. It gave me my life back. My whole life was swept under the rug. I could not work as a court reporter any longer. I couldn't teach yoga. I was sensitive to light and sound. I was isolated. I could not organize cognitively. My brain was gone. I could not, I couldn't read, watch TV, do anything. I was basically just sitting around thinking, how am I going to get better? For about 1.5 years, trying different doctors in California to get better. I had nerve issues, neuropathy, tinnitus, insomnia. I went to different doctors and was put on a lot of different drugs, which I'm no longer on. Medical personnel would say, you know, oh, your brain is working hard. These stem cells are working hard to clear the damage and build new stem cells. So that just kept me going and gave me hope that things were going to come back. And it gradually came back. The organization came back. If you look at your health and you think, you know, how many years do I have to live and what kind of a life am I going to live in the long COVID state? I guess you have to measure what's more important and, you know, your lifestyle and how you feel compared to, you know, the financial burden.
Lynette now says she feels great. For more on this story, take a look at Tuesday's Daily Sun. Several area churches are putting a focus on children and their families as the school year begins. Community United Methodist Church in Fruitland Park will launch its Wonderful Wednesday after-school program for elementary school students next month. Children's minister Faye Umble says the students are given opportunities to learn about God and His Word, as well as participate in a variety of classes that offer life skills, hobby training, or they are just plain gonna have some fun. New Covenant United Methodist Church is trying something different for children this fall. The church's family ministry will hold all-day vacation Bible school on October 16th and again on November 20th and 21st. All 3 dates coincide with days the village's charter school will be closed for students. Family minister Olivia Collins says they are using the curriculum from the Twist and Turns VBS program for these gatherings. This vacation Bible school is open to children up to the age of 13 and will include worship, crafts, Bible stories, and an opportunity to participate in a mission project. Hope Lutheran Church held its first vacation Bible school for children last month at its Lake Weir campus in Summerfield. Work continues as they plan to start up a Sunday school program at Lake Weir as well, with the hope of launching it later this year. Hope Lutheran Media Coordinator Marina Ernst says everyone is greatly encouraged by the presence of the children after a strong turnout last month, and they already have 3 children asking if they can be baptized at the Lake Weir campus. Take a look at Tuesday's Daily Sun for more about area churches putting a focus on children this school year. After this short break, we take you inside an annual happening.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
I'm Dr. Al Turry. I'm the Director of Audiology for the Villages Health, and I'm surprised and proud to tell you that I've been practicing audiology in the Villages for just over 15 years. The Villages Health is the premier health system in the Villages, and the Villages Health Audiology is the premier audiology clinic in the Villages. We have 9 doctors, 8 locations. Would you believe that we have the only rotary chair in the Villages? For those of you with falls and dizziness and vertigo, we're the place to come to understand what's causing that and then to get you to the right specialist to treat it. We don't just stick hearing aids in your ear and say, call me if you have a problem. I'm so proud of the evidence-based care that we provide, not only in our testing, but in our treatment. When we treat folks with hearing loss, when we put hearing devices on them, it's so much more than, is that too loud or is that clear? We actually validate your outcomes. We verify the fittings using science. We treat our patients really well, and they're not afraid to brag about it. So I shouldn't even brag about us. They're doing it for us.
Did you know you can cash out early on your life insurance policy and get money for it today? It's a pretty simple process. If you no longer want or can't afford your policy, call them and they'll give you cash for it today. The number, 352-668-9361. That's 352-668-9361. Or for more information, visit online at www.goldenlifesettlements.com. Golden Life Settlements, serving seniors for over 20 years. Call them today, 352-668-9361.
This is VNN.
The top senior professional bowlers returned to this community for the PBA 50 The Villages Classic. Before the bowlers took to the lanes to compete, they bowled side by side with residents in and around the area inside Spanish Spring lanes as part of a Pro-Am. More than 100 area bowlers had a great time bowling with and high-fiving the pros. That included Karen and Mike Farino of the Village of Collier at Antrim Dells. They sported matching bowling shirts and they got to bowl with Professional Bowling Association Hall of Famer Pete Weber. For Mike, this was a special honor as he grew up idolizing Pete's dad, the legendary Dick Weber. PBA 50 bowler Joe Scarborough always looks forward to the Pro-Ams. He says the people are so great here in the Villages and they have always supported him over the years. That relationship began 10 years ago when Joe rolled 3 straight 300 games during a PBA 50 tournament, recording a perfect 900 series. On Monday evening, Joe was presented with a piece of an old lane he rolled that series on. Joe says the villagers understand bowling, they are knowledgeable, and this is always their biggest Pro-Am tournament of the season. Village of Belvedere resident and United States Bowling Congress Hall of Famer Bob Chamberlain was also recognized during the Pro-Am for knocking down his 100,000th pin at the USBC Open Championships in March. He received a framed photo from his milestone moment. Bob says that was a special surprise. Look for my story in Tuesday's sports section of your Daily Sun to learn more about this unique opportunity to bowl with the professionals. And remember, you can go watch these professionals now through Friday inside Spanish Springs lanes. Just pay an admission fee at the door.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. A little bit of a cool down the next couple days. Wednesday's highs 92, 89 on Thursday, 90 on Friday. Chance of rain in the afternoons, 40% chance of showers on Wednesday. Thursday, that chance is at 70%. Showers earlier in the day on Friday, starting around 6 o'clock. A slight cool down with some rain ahead here in Florida's friendliest hometown.
There are endless things for residents to give a try within this community. One way to learn the basics of 4 sports in just one day is through small group lessons hosted by the village's Recreation and Parks Department.
We're doing our sports lessons event, which is kind of an all-encompassing clinic, more or less, that consists of little small group sessions for the sports of bocce, shuffleboard, corn toss, and masters tennis. You get a little 20-minute rundown of the rules of each game and then get an opportunity to practice each game. We do it once a month during the summertime and then twice a month during the busy season, so January to March. It kind of gives everyone an opportunity to find out what they, if there's a certain game that they like more than the others that they've never would have been able to experience before. It gives them an opportunity to kind of get their feet wet on that.
On the first day of each month, residents can register for the next sports lessons via districtgov.org or just stop by an at-your-service location. Up next, a local business has a unique way to attract more customers.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanleys Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. A cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanleys Steamer gets your home cleaner.
The Sumter County Sheriff's Office has created a free mobile app to give our citizens quick and easy access to all critical information needed to help keep the community safe. To download the app for free, search Sumter County Sheriff's Office on Google Play or the App Store. With our app, you can submit a tip, receive alerts on criminal activity in your area, search for sex offenders, inmates, the most wanted list, and much more. Together, we can keep Sumter County a great place to live, work, and
Every Tuesday inside the Spice and Tea Exchange in Brownwood, the business hosts Tasting Tuesdays to inform customers about some of their products. Here's a look inside one of those tasty events.
Today we're doing a creme brulee mini cheesecakes and also a pimento cheese, a homemade signature pimento cheese crackers. And it's just something fun to be able to give everybody ideas of how easy it could be, or it's really not that hard, or just to dress something up. Heavy cream infused with our creme brulee green tea. So it gives it a nice hint of creme brulee flavor without being too overpowering. What better time to do that during our busy season? Is when we get all the new customers or all people that aren't here and get to experience like our regular parties that we have, in the off season. It just gives them little samples just to try new things. And it's a great way for us to test our store recipes, because all of the stuff, most of the stuff that we do make are our spice and tea recipes. So, and then we do offer our recipe cards that have pre-measured out packets with all your spices in it so that you can, it's just an idea for dinner. You can go home and make this. And all of our customers get to try everything. And they enjoy that too, to come in and just, who knows, you just get a little treat in the day, just a little something to brighten up your day.
Tasting Tuesdays go from 1 to 4 p.m. Stephanie also says the Spice and Tea Exchange is having its tea parties again that are private events. The store is located in Brownwood Paddock Square next to McAllister's. We have details about some fall fun. Brown & Brown Farms and Country Store has announced its dates for the Browns Fall Fest and Mega Maze this fall. The event will open September 30th and stay open until October 29th. The hours are going to be 5 to 10 p.m. on Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, and noon to 6 p.m. on Sundays. There's going to be food trucks, entertainment, the popular corn maze, and more. Brown & Brown Farms and Country Store is located at 13940 U.S. Highway 301 in Oxford. The Lady Lake Area Chamber of Commerce's Business to Business Expo event is set to return. The expo is going to take place from noon to 3 p.m. September 14th at Water Oak Country Club Estates in Lady Lake. This expo is open to the community from 3 to 4 p.m. only. During the expo, businesses in the area will have the chance to highlight what they offer and network with other businesses. For more information on this expo or how you can sign up to attend as a business owner, visit ladylakechamber.org. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. Rocking. Dancing.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Relaxing. Or romancing. Thank you for listening to Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
The best mix of music, the songs you love. Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
You're always welcome at Codys.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Codys Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
This is the first official week of school for those at the Village's charter school. After years of anticipation, Thursday was the first day of school of the new school year at the Village's charter school's new campus in Middleton. This marks the beginning of a new era as it entered its 23rd school year with a large enrollment on record at around 3,800 students, with roughly 1,700 at the Buffalo Ridge campus and around 2,100 at the campus in Middleton. The Village's high school welcomed about 1,100 students at its new campus. VHS Principal Rob Grant thinks with the capabilities they have at the new school, the sky's the limit for these students and teachers. Village of Charlotte resident Sydney Wagner has always loved to create new things. Her artistic ability shines through her unique miniatures.
We teach people that have never done miniatures, because it's fun to do. I mean, like I said, we do a variety of things. Like for next year, we're doing flowers. We're doing a Thanksgiving dinner. We did purses this last time, Louis Vuitton purses. So it's just sometimes it's small things and sometimes it's big things. I mean, I dress dolls. I wig dolls. I mean, there isn't anything I don't do in the miniature field. I just mainly use tweezers. Tweezers and a good glue. They quit making my best glue, so now I'm trying to find another glue I like as well. This one up here is the one we're doing at Club next year. That's mine. What we do is we give them the box and then they can put whatever they want in it. I just showed them what I did. And we've done a beach house last year. This year the project was an inside-outside, and mine is a kitchen and an outside.
Sydney is president of the Small Wonders Miniature Club in the Villages. They meet at 1 p.m. the first Tuesday of each month at Hibiscus Recreation. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
Now let's check in on all that Hollywood news with Mark Edward Willows with this week's entertainment news update.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Mark Edward Willows with the latest in entertainment news. Well, the famous Hollywood strike is still going on. The writers are on strike right now, a little over 100 days. And as you know, the actors walked off several weeks ago. Well, is that having an impact on programs? Yes, it is. One of the shows will be Jeopardy when it begins its new season come next month. The executive producer said that they are going to be using previous questions that were used on other shows because there are no writers currently available to write any new material. So we're going to see how all of that is going to plan out. Whitney Houston, as you know, passed away several years ago, and she is still one of the most popular entertainers of our time. And Whitney recently would have celebrated her 60th birthday. And in Hollywood, they threw a little party for her with many Hollywood celebrities showing up, doing a tribute, and saying wonderful words to Whitney Houston. Cedric the Entertainer getting into the barbecue business. Yes, he is going to be touring the country looking for different locations. He wants to open some barbecue houses around the country and possibly market a barbecue sauce. So that is definitely interesting. And Taylor Swift has hinted to her fans that her version of 1989 may be dropping soon. So let's be on the lookout for that. And right now, that is the latest in the world of entertainment. I am Mark Edward Willows. Everyone out there, take care, and I will see you all the next time. Bye-bye.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie here with your Entertainment Beat. August 16th is National Tell a Joke Day, and the entertainment team has curated a list of shows and even a few jokes to help celebrate the holiday. Did you hear about the haunted illusionist who became a comedian? He really ghosted the competition. To pair with our spooky joke, the show Haunted Illusions with the talents of David Caserta is going to be on sale this week and will be here October 6th with this magical spectacular with a ghoulish twist. What did the plant tell the DJ? Turn up the volume. Speaking of vegetables, don't forget to check out the Village's Grown Farm Tours, which take place every Tuesday and Thursday, to learn all about hydroponic farming and even get a chance to tour the greenhouses. And for our final joke, what did the duck say to the comedian? You quack me up. There are plenty of opportunities to see comedians right here in the Villages. This week, Rick Stupinski will be at Lazy Max Laughs with opening act Jeff Klein. Lazy Max Laughs has comedians every Wednesday to keep the laughter rolling. We also have some exciting comedians newly announced at the Sharon and Savannah Center. On sale Wednesday, Jay Leno will return to the Sharon. This acclaimed late-night TV show host will be sharing his comedic talents with the Villages October 20th. And Season 7's America's Got Talent runner-up and comedian Tom Cotter will be at Savannah Center September 24th with his touring set. And don't forget about other comedians coming to the area, including Bob Alper, rabbi and stand-up comic, on November 11th, Kathleen Madigan's Boxed Wine and Tiny Banjos November 17th, The musical comedy, The Book of Mormon, which will be December 9th and 10th. Jeff Allen's Are We There Yet? January 9th, and many more. Be sure to purchase a ticket to one of these shows at thevillagesentertainment.com, at one of our box office or kiosk locations, or even over the phone. That's your entertainment beat for today, and I'll see you then.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Wednesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Wednesday's Daily Sun to read about a villager stepping into a new leadership role. Make sure you get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
If you have a hearing loss but won't wear a hearing aid, we have exciting news for you.
It's the Lyric Invisible Hearing System. It's placed deep in your ear canal, it's completely undetectable, and the insertion process takes only minutes with no surgery, medication, or pain involved.
You wear it 24 hours a day, there's no maintenance and no batteries to change.
You can sleep, shower, and exercise with it.
In practically the time it's taken us to tell you about this hearing device, we just fit this patient.
Call right now and find out if Lyric is right for you.
The 23 Lincoln Corsair offers you a personal sanctuary on every drive.
with its freshly redesigned interior and exterior styling, plus standard features like intelligent adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning, and more. And with 90 new Lincolns in stock or arriving soon, there's never been a better time to visit Plaza and drive home your new Lincoln.
Get 1.9% APR for 36 months, plus up to $3,250 in savings on the 2023 Nautilus.
At Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.